Hey Sagittarius. I just pulled some cards for you about what the universe wants you to know regarding your success journey, and I need to share this with you because the energy here is really something special. I have been doing readings all week, but when your cards came through there was this particular clarity that I do not often see. So I am sitting here with my deck and I asked, specifically, what does the universe want Sagittarius to know about their path to success right now? Not just career success or financial success, but that deeper kind of success where you feel aligned with your purpose and everything just flows in the right direction. And the cards that came through are telling such a cohesive story that I actually had to pause and really take in what was being shown. The first card I pulled is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is interesting because, Sagittarius, you are known for being this free-spirited, adventurous fire sign who wants to explore and expand, and sometimes the last thing you want to hear is slow down and be methodical. But the universe is saying that your success journey right now requires a different kind of energy than what you might naturally gravitate toward. The Knight of Pentacles moves slowly but with absolute certainty. Every step is measured and every action has intention behind it. This card is showing me that the universe wants you to understand that success for you in this particular chapter is not going to come from making impulsive leaps or betting everything on one grand vision. It is going to come from showing up consistently day after day, even when it feels boring or repetitive. I am seeing someone who has all these incredible ideas and possibilities swirling around in their mind. You can see the destination so clearly, Sagittarius. You know where you want to go and what you want to achieve. But the Knight of Pentacles is asking you to fall in love with the process itself. The universe is emphasizing that the journey to your success is just as important as the destination. And right now you are being asked to honor the small daily actions that do not feel glamorous, but are absolutely building your foundation. This might mean sticking with something even when the initial excitement has worn off. It might mean doing the unglamorous back-end work that nobody sees. The universe is telling you that your dedication to the mundane details is what will set you apart and create lasting success, rather than flash-in-the-pan achievements. What I find really beautiful about this card in your reading is that it is not saying you need to abandon your Sagittarius nature entirely. The universe is not asking you to stop dreaming big or lose your optimism. Instead, it is saying that you need to ground that expansive energy into practical, consistent action. Your success is going to be built on reliability and follow-through. There is someone in your field or industry who is going to notice your work ethic and your commitment to excellence in the small things, and that is going to open doors for you. The Knight of Pentacles energy attracts opportunity through demonstration of character over time. The second card that came through is the Two of Wands, and this shifts the energy in an interesting way. So we have just talked about being steady and consistent with the Knight of Pentacles, but now the Two of Wands is showing me that the universe also wants you to know that you are standing at a point of decision. This card depicts someone holding a globe looking out at the horizon, contemplating which direction to take. The universe is acknowledging that you have worked hard to get to where you are right now. You have built something, or you have developed certain skills, or you have created a foundation, and now you are at this juncture where you need to choose how you want to expand from here. What strikes me about this card is the element of personal power in it. The figure in the Two of Wands is not asking for permission and is not waiting for someone else to tell them which path to take. They are the one holding the world in their hands, literally. The universe is telling you, Sagittarius, that you have more control over your success trajectory than you might currently believe. There might be a tendency to look at external circumstances or other people or market conditions and feel like your success is dependent on factors outside yourself. But this card is a clear message that you are the one who gets to decide. You have the vision, and you have the capability, and you have the right to choose your own direction. I am getting really strong energy around international connections or long-distance opportunities with this card. The Two of Wands often points to expansion beyond your current geographical location or your current network. The universe might be preparing you for an opportunity that requires you to think bigger than your immediate environment. This could be an online business that serves a global audience, or it could be a collaboration with someone from a different country. Or it could simply be that your success is going to come from tapping into markets or communities that are outside your usual sphere. The message here is to not limit yourself to what is right in front of you. Your Sagittarius energy naturally wants to explore and roam, and the universe is confirming that your success will have an element of boundary crossing to it. There is also something about timing. With the Two of Wands, this is not a card of immediate action but of contemplation and planning. The universe is saying you are in a phase right now where it is appropriate to pause and really consider your options before committing to a specific path. You do not need to rush this decision. In fact, taking time to sit with different possibilities and really feel into what aligns with your authentic desires is part of the success journey itself. Sometimes we think success means always being in motion, always doing, always producing. But the universe is showing you that strategic pause and thoughtful consideration is its own form of productive action. Moving to the third card, which is the Moon, and this is where things get really interesting, because the Moon card brings an element of intuition and the subconscious, and things that are not fully visible yet. The universe is telling you, Sagittarius, that your success journey is going to require you to trust what you cannot fully see or understand right now. This might feel uncomfortable for you because Sagittarius energy likes clarity and truth and philosophical understanding. You want to know why things are the way they are and you want to have a clear map. But the Moon is saying that part of your success story involves walking through periods of uncertainty and trusting your inner guidance even when the path ahead is not fully illuminated. I am seeing that there might be some anxiety or fear coming up for you around your success journey. Maybe you are worried that you are not doing enough, or that you have missed your window of opportunity, or that other people are getting ahead while you are still figuring things out. The Moon card often brings up our deepest fears and insecurities, but the purpose is not to torment us. The purpose is to bring these shadow feelings into awareness so we can work with them rather than letting them unconsciously sabotage us. The universe wants you to know that these fears and doubts are normal, and they do not mean anything is wrong with you or your path. Everyone who achieves real meaningful success goes through periods where they question themselves and feel uncertain. What the Moon is really emphasizing is the importance of your intuition in your success journey. There are going to be moments where logically something might make sense but intuitively it feels off. Or conversely, there might be opportunities that do not look perfect on paper but something inside you is saying, yes, this is right. The universe is encouraging you to honor those intuitive hits even when you cannot fully explain them. Your subconscious mind is processing way more information than your conscious mind can access, and sometimes your gut feeling knows something before your rational mind can articulate it. There is also something here about creative or spiritual elements being part of your success. The Moon is connected to imagination and dreams and the mystical realm. Your success might involve tapping into your creativity in ways you have not fully explored yet. Or it might involve bringing spiritual principles or practices into how you approach your work and your goals. The universe is hinting that your success journey is not going to be purely logical or purely material. There is a more ethereal quality to it, something about following inspiration and allowing mystery to be part of the process. The fourth card is the Sun, and honestly, when I pulled this card right after the Moon, I felt this wave of relief. Because the Sun is such a yes card. After walking through the uncertainty and the shadow work of the Moon, the Sun comes in to say that clarity and joy and recognition are absolutely coming for you. The universe wants you to know that your success journey leads to a place of genuine happiness and fulfillment. This is not about achieving something that looks good to other people but feels empty inside. The Sun represents authentic success where your outer achievements match your inner sense of joy and vitality. What I love about the Sun in this reading is that it promises visibility and recognition. Sagittarius, you might have been working behind the scenes or feeling like your efforts have gone unnoticed, but the Sun is saying that is about to change. The universe is preparing a moment or a series of moments where you and your work are going to be seen and celebrated. This could be through an award or public acknowledgement, or simply through having your talents and contributions recognized by the people who matter. The Sun shines on you, making it impossible for people to overlook what you bring to the table. There is also a quality of childlike enthusiasm and playfulness with the Sun. The universe is reminding you that success should be enjoyable. If you have been grinding and struggling and feeling heavy about your path, the Sun is inviting you to reconnect with the parts of your work that genuinely light you up. What made you excited about this direction in the first place? What aspects of your goals bring you pure joy when you think about them? The universe wants your success journey to include moments of play and pleasure and celebration along the way, not just at the end point. The sun also represents vitality and energy. The universe is telling you that as you align more fully with your authentic path, your energy levels are going to increase. You will feel more alive and more energized by what you are doing. If you have been feeling drained or burned out, that is often a sign of misalignment. But when you are on the right track, success does not deplete you, it actually energizes you because you are feeding your soul while you are building your external achievements. The fifth card is the Three of Cups, and this is bringing in the social element of your success. The universe wants you to know that community and collaboration and celebration with others are essential parts of your journey. The Three of Cups shows three figures raising their cups in a toast, celebrating together, supporting each other, enjoying shared success. The message here is that you are not meant to do this alone. Your success is going to be interconnected with other people in ways that multiply the joy and the achievement. I am sensing that there might be a tendency for you, Sagittarius, to want to be independent and do everything yourself. You are capable and confident, and sometimes asking for help or letting others in can feel vulnerable. But the universe is emphasizing that collaboration is going to be key for you. This might mean finding a business partner or joining a mastermind group, or simply being more open about your goals with friends who can support and encourage you. There is something powerful that happens when people come together with shared vision and mutual support, and the Three of Cups is saying that this energy is going to be part of your success story. There is also an element of celebration with this card. The universe is reminding you to celebrate your wins along the way. Do not wait until you reach some final destination to acknowledge how far you have come. Every milestone deserves recognition and celebration. This could be as simple as taking yourself out for a nice dinner when you complete a project, or gathering with friends to share good news when something positive happens. The act of celebrating actually creates more positive momentum and signals to the universe that you are ready to receive more good things. I am also getting that networking and social connections are going to play a bigger role in your success than you might expect. Someone you meet in a seemingly casual social situation could end up being important for your professional growth, or a friend could introduce you to an opportunity that changes everything. The Three of Cups energy suggests that your success is woven into your relationships and your ability to create meaningful connections with others. The sixth card that came through is the Three of Wands, and this builds on what we have been talking about with the Two of Wands, but takes it further. The Three of Wands shows a figure standing on a cliff looking out at ships coming and representing the fruits of earlier efforts beginning to arrive. The universe is telling you that you have planted seeds and you have sent out energy through your actions and intentions, and now you are entering a phase where you are going to start seeing tangible results. This is a card of expansion and of plans coming to fruition, and of your vision starting to manifest in the physical world. What really stands out to me with the Three of Wands is the patience it implies. The figure is waiting and watching, but there is confidence in that waiting because they know the ships are coming. They have done the work, and now they are allowing the natural timing of things to unfold. The universe wants you to know that your success is on its way to you. You do not need to force it or push harder or stress about whether it is going to happen. You need to maintain your vision, stay aligned with your path, and trust that what you have set in motion is making its way back to you. There is also international or long-distance energy with this card, similar to what we saw with the Two of Wands. The universe might be orchestrating opportunities for you that involve working with people or markets beyond your immediate location. This could be through online platforms or international business, or simply through having your work reach a wider audience than you anticipated. The Three of Wands encourages you to think globally and to be open to opportunities that require you to stretch beyond familiar territory. I am getting a strong sense that the Three of Wands is about leadership and vision. The universe is preparing you to step into a role where you are the one setting the direction and inspiring others with your vision. You have the ability to see possibilities that other people miss and to communicate that vision in a way that gets people excited and engaged. Your success is going to involve not just achieving things for yourself, but also bringing other people along with you and creating opportunities for collective growth. The seventh card is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is such a beautiful confirmation from the universe that material Success and abundance are absolutely part of your journey. The Ace of Pentacles represents a new financial beginning or a tangible opportunity or the seed of something that has real-world value and potential. This could be a job offer or a business opportunity or a new income stream or even an investment or gift that provides resources for your next steps. The universe is saying that practical material support is coming your way. What I find important about the Ace of Pentacles is that it represents potential in its earliest form. This is the seed, not the harvest. The universe is handing you something of value, but it requires you to nurture it and develop it and bring your own energy to it in order for it to grow into something significant. This is not a lottery win where everything is handed to you fully formed. This is an opportunity that has real potential but requires your participation and commitment to bring it to full fruition. The Ace of Pentacles also speaks to security and stability. The universe knows that in order to fully pursue your bigger vision and your more expansive goals, you need to feel secure in your foundation. This card suggests that you are going to experience an increase in financial stability or material security that allows you to breathe easier and take the kinds of risks that lead to greater success. When you are constantly worried about survival, it is hard to think creatively or take chances. But when you have a stable base, you can be more bold and more innovative. I am also sensing that the Ace of Pentacles is encouraging you to value the physical world and material success as part of your spiritual journey, not as something separate from it. Sometimes spiritual or philosophical people can have complicated relationships with money or material success. But the universe is telling you that there is nothing unspiritual about wanting abundance and creating wealth. In fact, when you have resources, you can do more good in the world and you can pursue your purpose with greater freedom and impact. The Ace of Pentacles is permission to desire and create material success without guilt or apology. The 8th card is the Star, and I actually got chills when I pulled this one because the Star is about hope and inspiration and divine guidance. After going through challenges or periods of doubt, the Star comes to restore your faith and show you that you are on the right path. The universe wants you to know that you are being guided and supported by something larger than yourself. Whether you think of that as the universe or spirit or your higher self or simply the benevolent unfolding of life itself, there is a force working in your favor. The Star is also about healing. If you have experienced disappointments or setbacks in your success journey, the Star is bringing energy of restoration and renewal. Old wounds are healing and you are able to approach your goals with fresh optimism and clarity. The universe is washing away the residue of past failures or rejections and giving you a clean slate to move forward from. You are not carrying the same heaviness you once were, and that lighter energy is going to allow you to move toward success with more grace and ease. What strikes me most about the Star in your reading is the sense of alignment it represents. The Star is about being in flow with your purpose and feeling connected to something meaningful beyond just personal achievement. The universe wants your success to be an expression of your authentic self and your unique gifts. When you are living in alignment with your true nature, success becomes more natural because you are not fighting against yourself or trying to be something you are not. The Star suggests that as you strip away the layers of conditioning and expectation and false self, you will find that success flows more easily because you are finally being who you actually are. The Star also has a quality of inspiration and contribution. Your success is going to inspire other people. The universe is showing me that your journey and your achievements are going to give hope to others who are on similar paths. You might not even realize the impact you are having, but people are watching and learning from your example and feeling encouraged by your courage to pursue your dreams. This is part of the legacy of your success. The 9th card is the Fool, and this is fascinating because the Fool is the beginning of the tarot journey. In the context of your success journey, the Fool is telling you that even as you are building and growing and achieving, you need to maintain a sense of openness and willingness to start fresh. The universe does not want you to get so attached to one version of success that you miss opportunities to evolve into something even better. The Fool represents the courage to take leaps of faith and the trust that the universe will catch you when you jump. There is something about innocence and beginner mind with the Fool. Even if you have experience and expertise in your field, the universe is encouraging you to approach your success journey with curiosity and playfulness rather than with the weight of having to prove something or maintain a certain image. The Fool does not worry about looking foolish or making mistakes. The Fool is focused on the adventure and the possibility and the joy of discovery. This energy is incredibly freeing and it allows for innovation and creativity that cannot happen when we are too concerned with doing things the right way or protecting our reputation. The Fool also suggests that your success might involve taking a path that other people think is risky or unconventional. The universe is giving you permission to trust your own instincts even if they lead you in a direction that does not make sense to others. Sometimes the biggest breakthroughs come from having the courage to do something that has not been done before or to approach a problem from a completely different angle. The Fool energy says that your willingness to be different and to follow your own intuition even when it seems crazy is actually your superpower. I am also getting that the Fool represents faith and optimism. The universe wants you to maintain your natural Sagittarius hopefulness even in the face of challenges or setbacks. Your ability to bounce back and to see every experience as a learning opportunity and to keep believing in positive outcomes is one of your greatest assets on your success journey. Do not let cynicism or bitterness creep in. Keep your heart open and keep trusting that life is ultimately on your side. The 10th and final card is the Five of Cups, and this one brings in a note of realism and emotional depth. The Five of Cups shows a figure focused on 3 spilled cups while 2 full cups remain standing behind them. The universe is acknowledging that your success journey is probably going to involve some disappointments and losses along the way. Not everything is going to work out exactly as you hoped, and there will be moments where you need to grieve what did not happen or what did not work. But the important message of the Five of Cups is about where you put your attention. The universe is gently reminding you that even in moments of loss or disappointment, there is still good in your life. There are still opportunities and blessings and things to be grateful for. The tendency when something goes wrong is to focus entirely on what we have lost and to forget about what remains. But the Five of Cups is encouraging you to acknowledge your grief and disappointment while also choosing to turn around and see what is still available to you. What I find significant about the Five of Cups in this reading about success is that it suggests you might be holding on to some past disappointment that is coloring how you see your current opportunities. Maybe there was a failure or rejection or something that did not work out the way you wanted, and part of you is still processing that loss. The universe is compassionate about this but is also encouraging you to complete your grieving process and redirect your focus toward what is possible now. Your past disappointments do not define your future potential. The Five of Cups can also be about learning from failure. Every entrepreneur or successful person has stories of things that did not work and projects that failed and ideas that went nowhere. But those experiences taught them something valuable that they carried forward into their next endeavor. The universe wants you to extract the wisdom from your disappointments without getting stuck in the story of what went wrong. What did you learn? How did you grow? What do you know now that you did not know before? These are the gifts hidden in the Five of Cups. There is also a message here about emotional intelligence being part of your success. The universe is telling you that your ability to process your feelings and to be honest about your emotional experience and to not bypass difficult emotions with toxic positivity is actually a strength. People are drawn to authenticity and vulnerability, and your willingness to be real about the ups and downs of your journey is going to create deeper connections and more genuine success than if you tried to present a perfect facade. So Sagittarius, when I look at all 10 of these cards together, the story the universe is telling you about your success journey is really profound. You are being asked to combine grounded practical action with visionary thinking. You are being encouraged to trust your intuition even when you cannot see the full path. You are being promised that recognition and joy and material abundance are coming. You are being reminded that community and celebration and collaboration are essential. You are being shown that your success will involve expansion beyond familiar boundaries. You are being given permission to take leaps of faith and to approach your journey with playfulness and optimism. And you are being compassionately reminded to learn from disappointment while keeping your focus on what remains possible. The universe sees you, Sagittarius. It sees your ambition and your hope and your desire to create something meaningful. And it is telling you that success is not just about the destination but about becoming the person you need to be to sustain that success. Every step of this journey is shaping you and teaching you and preparing you for what is coming. Trust the process. Honor the small daily actions. Stay connected to your joy. Let yourself be supported by others. Keep your vision expansive. And know that the universe is orchestrating circumstances in your favor even when you cannot see how it is all going to come together.